I don't feel like editing shit. Hope to make this video quick. I don't feel like editing shit. I hope to make this video quick. Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. So, been a minute since I made a video. First video in a while. Guarantee you there's gonna be some editing in it. And it's not gonna be quick. Alright, so I was debating with myself on what I should make this video about. On whether I should talk about the finale of Dino Supercharge. Whether I should talk about that finale, you know, the finale that aired a month ago. Or if I should make a video talking about the many ways that Dino Supercharge broke my heart. You know, or the ways that Dino Charge fucked up, or the ways that Dino Charge could have been better, you know. In the end, I decided, for now, to do a video reviewing the finale of Dino Supercharge, just because it'll be quicker to do than the others. I feel like I gotta do a little more thinking on those videos. A lot more thinking than I want to do at 3 in the morning. At the time of this recording. So yeah, I would rather do a review. That isn't to say that I'm not going to do a video in the future about the ways that Dino Supercharge got on my damn nerves, and that video hopefully will come shortly after this video is uploaded. But you know, I'm gonna do this one for now. I feel like there's still some things on my spirit about this finale that I need to get out. You know, yeah, this finale was a lot. It was a lot, okay? It did a lot. It made me feel a lot. I need to talk about this, okay? You know? Let's talk about it. You know, I had a month to let it simmer. I don't think my opinions have changed at all, but you know, let's get into this. All right. But first, let me just, I guess, touch on some of the plot points in the season. Since I didn't do that many episode reviews of this season because of school. Like, school was just, it was a lot. So I didn't have time to do Dino Supercharge reviews. So let me just touch on some plot points. Not that many, but you know, whatever. Let me do this. Alright, so first, in the beginning of this season, Snide, Heckle, they were the big bads. They were the new big bads. They were in charge. They were the threat that the Rangers needed to worry about, right? They were two beings that were trapped in one body, I suppose, whatever. So, eventually, Snide and Heckle get separated from each other. Then Snide gets destroyed. And Heckle, he turns good. Anyway, Heckle turns good and he teams up with the Power Rangers. Yay! So there are now 10 Power Rangers because the Rangers have found all 10 energems. So yes, 10 Power Rangers. Whoop-de-doo. Sledge is alive. He was never destroyed. He was just out on vacation. Whatever, he is back now. He is now, once again, the main baddie. And he and Posandra have gotten married. Yes, ladies, if you spend 65 million years with a fuckboy, eventually you will get the wedding ring. But if you can't hold out for 65 million years, you a weak hoe. Anyway, newly married Sledge is now the final big bad that the Rangers must face. And they have Heckle to help them. So, in this episode, this finale, End of Extinction, I believe it was called. In this episode, Sledge comes up with this plan to pretty much kill everybody on Earth, to destroy all life. He decides to use his spaceship to drag the Earth, to pull the Earth away from the sun, so that we will all freeze to death. This plan is actually good. I like this plan. This plan is evil and it's good. And it is probably only one of two things I liked about this finale. So the Rangers, you know, we gotta stop Sledge, you know? Keeper is far more concerned about the dark energem, and I forgot to talk about that in my little recap of the plot points. So the show introduced this thing called the dark energem. Yes, there's 10 good energems that, you know, turn people into Power Rangers, and then we have the dark energem that is filled with the evilest of evil, and apparently it doesn't turn people into Power Rangers. Great. Anyway, we have the dark energem. And Keeper says that in order for the 10 energems to access their full power, or their greatest power, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, the only way for the 10 energems to reach their full potential is if the dark energem is destroyed. So Keeper is far more concerned about destroying the dark energem than, you know, taking on the immediate threat of Sledge pulling the Earth away from the sun, because he is doing this as we speak. Like, as the Rangers are plotting what to do, he's pulling the Earth away from the sun. So so Keeper is under the impression that in order for the Rangers to defeat Sledge, they must destroy the dark energem so that they can access their full power. And while I'm watching this, all I can think is, no, you don't. They didn't give me one good reason why they just had to destroy the dark energem in order to defeat Sledge. As far as I'm concerned, the Power Rangers had more than enough power to defeat Sledge. More than enough. Are you kidding me? With all the weapons and Zords that they got, why would they need any more power? I don't understand this. And maybe this is because I grew up in a different, like, I'm from a different generation of Power Ranger watchers, I suppose. Maybe that's why I don't understand this. So these new age Power Rangers that have multiple weapons upon weapons upon weapons, they get upgrades every other day, and you're telling me that they need even more power to defeat Sledge? Are you kidding me? Are you, what? I don't understand this. I don't understand why the Rangers could not take all the bajillion Zords that they have, fly out into space, and destroy Sledge. Sledge is rocking a 65 million year old spaceship that they barely fixed because the ship has spent the majority of the season crashed in the woods. They barely got the fucking thing up in the sky. And you're telling me that the Rangers, with all the powers and upgrades that they've gotten over 2 years, cannot defeat a 65 million year old spaceship? No, we have to waste time destroying the dark energem. The dark energem that they tried to destroy in the last episode, they tried to destroy with their Ultra Zord, or whatever they call their Ultra Zord equivalent of this season. They tried to destroy it with that, and it didn't even put a scratch on the dark energem. Their words, didn't even put a scratch on it from the Ultra Zord. And you're still wasting time trying to figure out a way to destroy this thing instead of just attacking Sledge. Okay, so the Rangers, they come up with a way to destroy the dark energem, and it is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So the Rangers, they talk to the people of Earth and they tell them to get mirrors and use the mirrors to reflect the light of the sun onto the dark energem, and that light will destroy the thing because light destroys darkness. Are you kidding me? This is beyond dumb. It is so childish. And I know, childish. I mean, well, it is a kid's show. But even for a kid's show, this is just childish. The dark energem that the Ultra Zord didn't even put a scratch on, but it can be defeated by light. Are you kidding me? Like, it's dumb. So they had millions of people with mirrors, shine light on the dark energem, and that starts to crack it. And then the Rangers use their Zords to also fire on the dark energem. Like, they had the dark energem, like, they threw the dark energem out in space, and then they had all the people on Earth, you know, take mirrors and reflect the sunlight onto the dark energem in space. And then the Rangers flew out, I think their pterodactyl Zord, and then that damn spaceship Zord, Miss Morgan Zord, they flew those two things out and they shot lasers from their Zords onto the dark energem, and that destroys the thing. Oh my god. Ridiculous. But whatever. Okay, the dark energem is destroyed. Then the dark energem opens up a portal to the Lost Galaxy. Okay, so once the dark energem is destroyed, it creates a black hole. The black hole sucks in the villain spaceship, killing them, pretty much. But it doesn't stop there. It also sucks in the planet. This wormhole sucks in the planet, effectively killing everybody on the planet. Billions of people gone because of the Rangers and Keeper. Foolishness. Let's not forget, Keeper was the one that told the Rangers that they just had to destroy the dark energem to unlock their full power, because this was important for some reason. And now they have destroyed the dark energem, and the dark energem has destroyed everything else. So, wow. Wowzers. Thank you, Keeper. Oh my god. I will say that the fact that the planet was destroyed, that is actually, that's interesting. But wow. Wow, Keeper. Like, Keeper stay fucking up. Keeper stays fucking up. The first time he killed off the dinosaurs, now he's killed off everything else. Keeper is awful. He is awful. He pushed this whole crap about destroying the dark energem when they didn't need to do it, and now he's destroyed the planet, and oh my god. And I remember when people used to criticize Dr. K from RPM about, oh, well, Dr. K created Vengex, and she's the reason that Vengex destroyed most of the planet, and blah, blah, blah. What? And I never could understand that with Dr. K, because Dr. K was a child who was abused, and she was looking for any way to get out of that abuse, and she decided to use a deadly virus to do so. A deadly virus that she could have controlled, but her captors didn't allow her to do so, and so, whatever. But I'm not getting into that because this is not an RPM season review. But Keeper has done so much damage. If anybody deserves to be blamed for terrible things, whether they were done by accident or not, it's Keeper, because this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. So, the Earth is destroyed, but Keeper probably couldn't be happier because, well, we now can unlock the full potential of the 10 energems. Yay! Well, what can the damn things do? They can create a time portal. The 10 energems allow people to travel through time. Travel to the past or the future, I suppose, but we're using it to travel to the past here. So when I first saw this, when I heard Keeper talk about time travel, I kind of lost it. It was just like, no. I got scared, I got apprehensive, I just got annoyed. It's just time travel. One thing you gotta know about me is that I really don't like time travel. I don't like it. I don't. It's not like good time travel stories have not been told. It's just that I grow weary of them because they're hard to tell. Because you can easily fuck up with time travel stories. It's easy to make errors with time travel stories. I feel like even the most capable writer would struggle with writing time travel shenanigans because it's just hard. It's just hard to do. And Power Rangers has never done it well. Not really. The closest that they have come to doing it even decently was Time Force. And even then, it's just not done properly. It's just hard to do, especially with Power Rangers. And this episode proved to be no exception. This was awful. So, in order to undo their planet being destroyed, the Rangers travel back in time. where does Keeper send them back in time? He sends them 65 million years back in time to the point where Keeper first crash landed on Earth. Oh, goody. So, yes, the Rangers, they end up back in time. They end up in separate groups for some reason, whatever. So, some of the Rangers meet past Keeper. And he's, you know, and they're like, oh, Keeper, we're Power Rangers. You sent us here to help you and undo some shit. He's like, prove to me you're Power Rangers and that you're bonded with the energems. So the Rangers call forth the past energems to them. Keep in mind, these are the past energems. The present energems, I guess they're still back in the present because the 10 energems, they form a little circle thingy that creates the time portal. So, yeah. So the Rangers use the past energems to morph, right? And their suits look exactly the same. They look, you know, like the dinosaur designs. Why? Why do their suits look like dinosaurs? Why? The Rangers travel back in time before Keeper gave the energems to the dinosaurs, which means the energems never bonded to dinosaurs. So why do your suits look like dinosaurs? See what I mean about time travel? Oh my goodness. So, not only that, like, okay, so the Rangers, they do battle with past Sledge and past minions, whatever. Sledge and Fury show up on Earth to do battle with the Rangers. And the Rangers also call on Dino Steel. Why the hell do they have Dino Steel? Why do they have weapons that Kendall have not even invented yet? Because you would time travel. Okay. Rangers are doing battle. Sledge and Fury. Fury gets destroyed. Huzzah. The other Rangers that were separate or whatever, like Miss Morgan, the Prince and stuff, and also Heckle, like they snuck onto the villain spaceship, right? They snuck onto there, they were fighting everybody, and then they took control over the ship, right? So they programmed the ship to fly into the sun. And then they used the ship's electronets to they attached the electronets to Sledge, and then they programmed the ship to go into the sun with Sledge and all his evil monsters and aliens and such, and they were all destroyed. The Rangers destroyed all of their villains in the past. They pretty much undid the entire season. Amazing. Amazing. So, they destroyed all of the villains, including past Heckle and Snipe, because, you know, they were locked up in that ship too. Everybody, all the evil villains, just, you know, all the evil villains that were in that ship, destroyed in the sun. But current Heckle is still alive. How? How? How does this? Oh my goodness. Anyway. No explanation for any of this. No explanation for why their powers are exactly the same, even though they have not bonded to any dinosaurs or anything. No explanation why Heckle is alive. They didn't even attempt to explain this. It's like, I don't get how you could write something like this, man. This is so ridiculous. So, okay, the Rangers, they saved the day, or the years. They have defeated their villains and whatever, and then they're having a little speech because apparently, I don't even know what was going on here. So, past Keeper was like, hey, like, I can send Coda back to his old time, and I can send Sir Ivan back to his old time, and, you know, the Rangers are starting to say goodbye to each other, and it's, I don't even know. I guess I was supposed to feel sad or something, but really I was just confused, so I couldn't feel anything else. And at one point, Tyler was having this speech with Keeper, like, oh, Keeper, we've learned so much from you. We are so grateful, Keeper. And it's like, this Keeper doesn't even know you. He does not. This is past Keeper. He doesn't know who the hell you are or what you're talking about. And like, and past Keeper even cut Tyler off. He was like, yeah, that's cool, Tyler. Yeah. Like, rewatch that scene. He literally cut Tyler off. He's like, yeah, that's cool, Tyler. Whatever, man. It's just, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God, this is so dumb. It is so dumb. And Shelby over here talking about, oh man, how could we ever forget being Power Rangers? Bitch, you changed everything. You have destroyed the villains before they even got to you. You shouldn't even be Power Rangers. You have changed so much. I don't even... Oh my God. That was never even a season because of what you just did. I don't even... What are you talking about? You all shouldn't even exist right now, technically. Oh my goodness. So, Keeper can apparently still use the energems to time travel. When we're talking about past Keeper, mind you, this is past Keeper, and these are the past energems, and they, in the past energems, somehow have the power of time travel, even though the Rangers have fucked up so much shit that the Dark Energem has not been destroyed. Yes, the Dark Energem is not destroyed now because of their time travel shenanigans, so they should not have the power to time travel because the damn thing is not destroyed. Oh my goodness. But they have the power to do it anyway. Oh, who knows? But yes. Past Keeper sends Coda and Sir Ivan to their own times. He sends the rest of the Rangers to the present. And then Heckle and Zenowing, the Silver Ranger, he has a special... The Keeper has a special task for those two. So... he tasks them with fighting Lord Orkanon. He was another villain in this show that really did not matter in the least. But yes, Lord Orkanon was the one who had the Dark Energem in the first place. And Keeper, past Keeper, tasks Heckle and Zenowing, Silver Ranger, to destroy Orkanon and get the Dark Energem. Oh! And this time, they don't want to destroy the Dark Energem. Oh no. This time, Keeper makes Heckle the keeper of the Dark Energem. I don't even begin to know what the hell they're talking about. But anyway, it's just... This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. So the rest of the Rangers go to the present. You know, Tyler, Shelby, the core Rangers. Shit. They go to the present, you know, with Miss Morgan and stuff. And, everything seems to be exactly the same. You know, they're back in the present. Everything seems to be exactly the same as they left it. Oh, but there's one major difference. Dinosaurs are not extinct. Oh yes, since they defeated Sledge, you know, and made sure that the asteroids from his spaceship never hit the Earth, the dinosaurs never went extinct. So they're still alive. And the dinosaur museum that they worked in is no longer a museum. It's a dinosaur zoo. Just, oh my God. And I think this was the stupidest thing of all from this finale. Are you kidding me? It's like, are you serious? Do you really think that the dinosaurs, if the dinosaurs never went extinct, do you really think that the world would be exactly the same as you left it? Are you kidding me? Everything would just be the same as you left it, except instead of having a pet dog, you have a pet triceratops. Are you kidding? What? They changed so much shit. This was like the pinnacle of bad writing. Like, are you kidding me? It's like the writers didn't even think when they were writing stuff. There was no thinking in this. It seems like the only thought was, hey, wouldn't it be cool if dinosaurs were still alive? And that was the only thought. How can we get dinosaurs to be alive again? That would be cool for the kids, right? The kids would find dinosaurs being alive really cool, right? I doubt it. I doubt it. You know what would be cool for kids and other people to watch? You know, if you actually did something with these dinosaurs, if you had the Rangers, you know, riding dinosaurs while attacking Sledge or something, that's cool. Dinosaurs just being around and eating grass at a zoo. Who cares? It's just... I don't even... What was the point of this? Why? Why? This was so dumb. And I hate time travel because none of this made sense. None of this. The Rangers shouldn't remember shit. None of this should have happened. The Rangers probably shouldn't even exist because of how much you changed. This is the worst use of a time travel plot I've ever seen in Power Rangers. I've ever seen. How are you worse than the Alien Ranger saga at using time travel? How? This is just... And not to mention the fact that this mess undoes Dino Thunder. Like, Dino Thunder's whole story is based on the fact that the dinosaurs are extinct and asteroids. Their powers come from the asteroid that destroyed the dinosaurs. Are you kidding me? So it's like, it asks so many questions. One question being, does Dino Charge even exist in the universe with the rest of the seasons? And if it does, what does this do to the other seasons? Like, you're undoing Dino Thunder? Oh no. No. Because if there is a choice between Dino Thunder and Dino Charge, it's not even a contest, baby. I'm choosing Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder is superior to Dino Charge in so many, like almost every way. Are you kidding me? No. Dino Charge, no. Dino Charge, if I have to kick you out, if you have to be in your own parallel universe like RPM, then that's so be it. You can't sit with us, Dino Charge. You gotta go somewhere else. This is not, no. I don't know what else to say. Nothing about this episode made sense. If I had to rate it, it would be a 1 out of 5 because it was awful and it was a terrible way to end this damn season. Like, are you, man? Oh, just oh, just oh. It's sad, you know, because Dino Charge, you know, the season, the 2015 season, Dino Charge, not including Dino Supercharge. Dino Charge by itself, like, it had its flaws, but I definitely saw it as a good season, you know? And I expected Dino Supercharge to improve on the flaws that Dino Charge had, but it didn't. And in a lot of ways, it made those flaws worse. So, man, and it just sucks because Dino Supercharge actually started off pretty good. Like, I recently rewatched the first episode of Dino Supercharge. It was good. It was good. It made Heckle look like a good villain. It raised the stakes. It gave Coda some excellent focus. It was good. And somewhere along the line, it stopped being good. And then this finale happens. Wow. Wow. We just can't get a good Power Ranger season these days. I don't understand this, you know, but whatever. At this point, oh well. Like, I feel like me, like some years ago, I would be really... I've been really sad by the fact that we just can't get good Power Ranger seasons anymore. But me now, I shrug my shoulders at it. One reason is because I'm old now. I'm older. It's whatever. And the second reason is, I mean, I have the Power Ranger comics. I mean, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger comic books, they're amazing. Like, they're really good. They actually give me what I want from a Power Ranger season, you know, and they have so much creative freedom with that because it's a comic book, so you can just draw whatever you want, really. Like, you don't have the limitations of a TV show where it's like, oh, can we afford this prop or da-da-da-da-da, you know. So I get on that point, it's easier, but the comic, like the writing, is doing what I want. It's doing what I want to see in a Power Ranger season. So I have the comic books, the movie. The movie might be really good too. So then I have the movie franchise part of Power Rangers too. You know, I may not enjoy the aesthetics of the movie, but you know, the storyline, the characters, I may love that. So if the movie's good along with the comic books, then I don't really need the TV show. The TV show can be as shitty as it wants to be honest. So whatever, you know. I can't say I'm looking forward to Power Rangers Ninja Steel, but I'll be watching, of course. So if it's good, okay. I have no hopes that it'll be good. I encourage it to be good, but I doubt it at this point. But whatever, you know, it could happen. So yeah, if you watch this review, what did you think about the finale of Dino Supercharge, if you still remember it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was meh? Let me know in a comment if you would be so kind. Alright, I am getting really tired now. I was a little more awake when I turned the camera on. But now I'm tired. So, yeah, babbled on long enough. Later, guys. Jamata.